G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Dry season's back in full swing with those biting southwesterlies returning to southern Queensland and slowly spreading north. Still a bit too windy for extensive inland frost, but give it another morning or two for the breeze to settle. The Wide Bay woke up to sunshine this morning, but a much cooler day with tops only reaching the low 20s. Dry, gusty winds gave us a humidity reading of just 24% this afternoon. So let's look at the satellite loop now. There isn't much to look at because the cloud's all gone. That little bit of cloud that swept across southern Queensland yesterday and brought that little bit of rain to the granite belt is now basically out to sea. You can see that sort of long stalk spiralling into the low in the Tasman Sea, which you'll see in the chart at the moment. And it's left behind a very dry atmosphere across Queensland, and as you can clearly see. For today's chart, we've got a classic winter setup straight out of the textbook with a high just coming in across the continent. It's only over WA at the moment, but moving slowly east. And of course, we've got that deepening low in the Tasman Sea. And those two systems together, in the classic way, are drawing up the cold, dry southwesterlies that originate over land and are drawing that cold, dry air right up into Queensland. At the moment, the cold air hasn't quite got all the way to the far north, but on tomorrow's chart, it will slowly do that, and the whole state will wake up to a cooler morning. Then on the outlook chart, this is where the wind starts to drop off and we get a lot more inland frost. It'll still be dry and clear with those southwest to southeast winds. This now from the Weather Bureau. Boating forecast for Hervey Bay waters. Southwest winds up to 25 knots in the morning, but easing through the afternoon. Then just 10 to 15 knot southerlies remaining for Friday, and light variable winds on Saturday. Fraser Island offshore, pretty similar. Southwest winds 15 to 25 knots, easing through the afternoon, continuing to ease through Friday, and almost no wind remaining for Saturday. East to southeast, whatever there will be. The morning high tide starts getting bigger from tomorrow, and also later each day by about an hour. By Sunday, it'll be a full-blown spring tide around mid to late morning. The Wide Bay Burnett District, dry and clear tomorrow. Some inland frost. Bundaberg 9 up to 22 degrees, 21 for Gympie, Hervey Bay and Maryborough again 22. And looking ahead for Bundaberg, generally cool and dry until Sunday, but moisture is expected to return next week, raising nighttime temperatures and eventually bringing back a light shower or two. I have nothing more to show you for this evening, I'm afraid, and probably won't have much more to say tomorrow either, apart from telling you it's not going to rain for ages. Temperatures could be interesting, so I'll fill you in on those, but for now it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company, folks. And a reminder, you can watch our news on 7plus anytime you like, or our page, 7news.com.au. From the team, we'll look forward to catching you tomorrow night. Good night.
Tonight on 7 News, lockdown limbo. 16